It'll be fun.
Hello, everybody. How are you? Welcome. Welcome. We're so excited to have you here today.
Yep. And we're so glad that you're here. We have struggled with technical issues and we've just had so much fun, but we are ready.
We are
So,
ready to, yeah, no, today's gonna be our monthly session. Like every month, we come here and we show you some of the things that the Design Club has to offer you every month, the package. So, and we come up with ideas what you can do with this package.
so get your pen and paper out because that's the easiest way. Because when we
Mhm.
touch on something, you may go, "Ooh, I like that. But if I did it this way, oh my gosh, this would fit my audience perfectly." So you definitely want to take notes. And if you notice, Carla and I do the same thing
Yeah.
because even though we're talking, we are making notes, and because we have audiences too. Hey, Jewel, it's
Exactly.
good to see you. We're so glad you're here. So this is a great way for you to get inspired and create products for your audience. So with that, we are ready to start.
Yeah, let's get it started. Take notes. And if you have any ideas that you can share, just put it in the comments. Or later, if you rewatch the video, you can just comment and see what other things we can do for our clients. And we have to start working with the design club, the July 2023 design club. And here I'm gonna share my screen. Hello. Okay, so we have the July Design Club package, and our objective is, as always, that you create ideas that you can use for your product, for your store, and come up with a bunch of ideas that you can create and have them in a folder. And if you don't finish those, you can go back and continue.
Yep.
So here is the here is where
I love this thing because it's so helpful. It's like a bingo card, but you're going to win on every bingo because you're putting your nuggets of ideas in it.
there you go. So this week we are talking about Halloween. We have Halloween as one of the themes for July. And why is that? Because Halloween is coming up soon. And you need to start creating different products for Halloween.
Exactly.
It's mhm.
This is July, and you should be creating your holiday. We're talking Christmas, doing Christmas now so that it has time to index and you can create more sales the closer we get to Christmas.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, Halloween, which is interesting because I did research in my Etsy stores, because I thought I sold more Christmas, I sell more Halloween, which I find so interesting. They're similar products, it's similar product types. I just sell a lot more Halloween. So,
Yes.
so
Yes.
Halloween is a holiday you should not overlook.
No, no, I love Halloween. I love all the things that you can do. And stores, they start to put Halloween stuff really early, before, like 3 months before or 2 months before. So if you see some things on their stores, it's like, okay, you should have Halloween in your store too, like in
Yes.
Walmart or those places. You should have also Halloween products in your store.
So with a costume planner, here's the thing. You could do this, you could do it in a couple of ways. You can sell it as a planner, or you could put it together as a booklet, and in the booklet have easy Halloween costumes that people can make and do it as a theme. So they could buy your Halloween planner. It could be a part of your easy family Halloween decoration outfits. where,
Mhm.
you have one child who, is, dressed like, um okay, let's do what is it called? Um, the one that's a mystery. The butler did it. The Miss Ruby, Miss Green something.
Okay.
What is the name of
Yes.
that game? It's a board game. Can anyone think of what the
It's
name
a
of that?
murder
Clue,
mystery.
Clue.
Clue, clue, clue.
You could put together a simple product that shows them how they can go to Goodwill and to some of the used goods stores and put together an entire outfit. And you could put everything that you need for the professor and everything you need for Miss Scarlet and the butler and give them a line list. And then you put this in the back so that they can mark when each family member or who's been assigned so that they get the right sizes.
Mhm.
That's something, and you could do it not just for Clue, but think about it. Do it for Moana. Do Disney movies. Don't call them Disney movies, but give them the characters for the 101 Dalmatians. I mean, what you would want to do with that is you get white outfits and you put big black dots on it, and you turn all your children in their white outfits into Dalmatians. And you and your husband can go as Perdita and what Pongo. Perdita and Pongo. Like I could forget Pongo. That's my dog's name. But you see what I'm saying is you can take this one piece and add it to something that's bigger. And that's what we
Exactly.
like to talk about.
Exactly. Because, we give you, well, in the design club, there is this format, this template, but you can add more pages. Actually, there are more pages there, but you can add more pages to your planner and make it fun for your customers, as you said. And even you can add, let me show you the next screen. Well, this is an invitation. It has an invitation, of course,
Of course.
five, 5 by 7 that you
But
can also offer.
but you can edit it. So maybe
You
you
can
don't
edit.
like the orange. You want uh, iridescent something, kind of iridescent orange or shimmery black. You can change those colors out. That's the cool thing about Design Club is you are able to edit and create designs. So,
This is like the costume contest ballot, and I love that
oh, that's a
because,
cute
yeah,
idea.
I love that because it can be part of a package.
Mhm. So, yeah, so you're building out that package, create your color theme, and build your entire package that way.
It can match with the invitation, with the contest ballot. You can even add some games in there,
Mhm.
your planner, so it can get bigger, your package.
Yes. And remember, the bigger you make your package, make it as a printable and make it as a KDP. And now you're selling your packages. You create one product and you're selling on at least two platforms. Then, if you want to do the ballots, you could sell the ballots over on Teachers Pay Teachers
Mhm.
because maybe they don't necessarily have a Halloween party, but maybe they have, scary pictures or something like that. They can always tweak it. You can always tweak and make it different things.
Yes.
And your audience will give you an idea about what they're really looking for. So always pay attention to what they're asking. I'm always telling you to look at what the reviews are for your competitors
Hmm.
to get your ideas, but look at what your reviews are for yourself because that'll give you just
That's
as
true.
many ideas.
That's true. That's true. I wanted to
These are
put this.
cute.
Yeah, they're cute. There's some of the graphics that came in the package, and you can use this as part of to change the theme. It can be very cute. It can be a little different. These cards, I love them.
Those
Is
are very cute, but the gnomes, I've not seen
the
little
gnomes.
gnomes like these.
Yeah, they are gnomes. Is really is the no the skulls, and they're really original, to be honest. And it can be for a theme more for kids, maybe.
I don't know, they're super
They're super
cute.
cute. I love them. I love them.
Yep.
And we're talking about Halloween, but we have to talk about Day of the Dead, Dia de
Ex
Muertos,
Mhm.
right?
There's a
And it's
movie
also,
about that.
there
A
you go.
cute
Mhm.
movie. I mean, I've watched it several times with my grandkids. But yeah, and I mean, the girl, she is gorgeous looking.
Yeah, Katrina, you can put different styles, and you can have, you know, two topics like the Halloween and also Day of the Dead, and there is a market for that. People love Katrinas,
Yes,
a
I
lot
mean,
of people.
yeah, a lot of people do. My daughter's husband is really into them, and they have lots of different ones because he likes to travel to Mexico and pick
Hmm.
them up. Um, but what about I'm gonna ask you, Carla, because you might know, what about a market for, Mexican restaurants?
Oh, yes.
You know, if you
Yes.
created an entire
Mm-hmm.
look for them and had the name of the restaurant. I'm saying this because you guys, you need to be thinking about other markets and places you can sell,
Mm-hmm.
because sometimes you have to create a product that your customer doesn't really know that they want, but then when they see it, they go, "Oh, I want that."
Mm-hmm. Exactly. But that's a great idea about Mexican restaurants, and they start decorating
Oh, yeah,
with a lot of things, their menus. On the tables, they put things, flowers, and that would be a great thing to do.
because I would sell this. This is how I would sell it, is I would go to the Mexican restaurant, offer to create the product, and have them celebrate their Day of the Dead. They could pick whatever day, and that could be their invitation, and they could hand it out to their customers. Think about how
Mhm.
full they
Or
would be.
coupons.
Yeah, coupons, whether you get a discount coupon, you get a something that they charge for. I mean, every time we go, we have to get a big bowl of cheese, melted cheese, but it has a little bit of jalapeno, and my grands love it, but they want the big bowl. And then we get all the little bowls because I don't like double dipping.
Exactly.
Double dipping food is different than double dipping on how you make money. So,
Exactly. So that's a great idea. And we have here some invitations, but you can edit, you can customize it the way you like it. These are really great ideas. And we
oh, that's
included a
cute.
game. Yeah, because
Just so
it's
y'all
big.
know, this is the first time I'm seeing these. So these ideas are really popping off the top of my head, and I'm going, oh, they're so cute.
I love it. I love them because this can also be used. This bingo can be a Halloween bingo too. Uh, it's a great tradition,
Right.
and
And so I'm thinking
people celebrate it.
the Mexican restaurants, there are so many things you can do. They could do this Day of the Dead bingo and have it where they have images hidden around in the restaurant, and it's a way to keep the kids occupied
There
while
you
they're
go. There
eating.
you go. Start writing ideas, guys. And you can do, you can change the icons. You can use some of the graphics here. I put also the coloring page, like, because I think on the next slide I put that we can do coloring pages too for Halloween or for Day of the Dead, and even for teachers when if they are talking about that top. They don't talk about Halloween, but maybe one tradition about Day of the Dead can be, uh, or to for the kids in a Halloween party, just to
Yeah.
color.
Yeah, I the Day of the Dead really has a lot of meaning behind it. It's not just a celebration of being gory and scary. It
No.
Do you wanna give a real quick what it
Yes,
really means?
during those celebration, we celebrate mostly the life of that person that passed, and we celebrate with an altar. We put their favorite things. We put a display of their favorite things that they like to do. We put pictures, we put flowers, we put also the food. Sometimes, if they like something special, they will put a their favorite food in this display, and it's a big celebration. People go to cemeteries and they get put flowers. There are a big celebration in the cemeteries where they put specific flowers with candles. It's a celebration of life.
Yeah.
Even there is a special bread called pan de muerto. it's it's a special bread, and it's sugary. It has sugar on top, and it's a big celebration of life. Of life, of celebrating the life of someone, of
Yeah.
the people
And
you care about.
so, there may schools or restaurants in my family, we didn't celebrate that, but we had what we called celebration,
Mm.
which as a kid I thought was really weird, but as an adult I understand it. We all would come together, everyone, and we would go to the family cemetery and we would
Mhm.
clean everything. We'd put fresh flowers on there, and then we would have a meal as a family. Everybody brought food, and we had a picnic out at the cemetery. Sounds really strange, I know, but that's what we did. But it was
Mhm.
also a time to come together and tell stories and remember the people who
Exactly.
had passed over.
Mhm.
And so that little cartoon movie that I love to watch, The Day of the Dead, that's
Mhm.
what they talk about, is it's a time for your family to come and feel good because they're being remembered. There's
Exactly.
a verse that talks about, someone who's passed away is never gone from our hearts because we remember them every day. So
Exactly.
so it's really cool. So we'll go on to the next thing. We could spend a long time on
Oh,
these.
yes, yes. They also included, this is not about Halloween or Day of the Dead, but this is about being something cute to have coloring pages for the kids or for adults. These are pineapples,
Mhm.
and I thought they were really cute. For the kids, the mushroom cats, and I added some graphics where with the birthday cats. So
So
if you wanna use it, it's part of the July package.
Yes, and then look at some of our previous packages. When we did the cruising, the pineapples, if you bought the cruising package that Carla and I did,
Mhm.
you could definitely add these pineapples in. One of the
Absolutely.
things that I think everyone should realize when they're looking at the design club is that it's not just that you get 1 month and it's only that 1 month. You can go a month behind, a month ahead. You can pick and choose and pull the pieces that really will enhance what you're doing. So it's not just, I've
Mhm.
only got this and this is all I have to work with. It's
No.
always thinking about, well, what else did we do? And pulling from there and building to make something that is very unique and very specific to you to give
Yeah,
your
beautiful.
customers a unique experience.
Yes, I have seen some other, like sometimes I look for elements to put in my designs, and I always go back to Design Club because I like the coloring pages, like the elements for coloring pages. They're really cute, well made, and I like them a lot. Very unique.
Yeah.
So you can use that for your products. And well, also we added like a mental health journal, like a journal for your mental health, like gratitude. This is a daily journal that you can do, and you can put some prompts. It's like every day, if you are, it's like a great gratitude journal,
Mhm.
but also it's making you think about. It makes questions like, tell me something that makes you feel warm inside, or some reflection, daily reflection
Yep.
journal.
And you need, when you are creating something like this, it's good to have the prompts because sometimes people are just getting into journaling and they're not sure what to do. They need a little bit of help. But Journals also sell really well for kids. So you've got 2 markets. It's not just for grown-ups, and it's also for kids. I personally like the ages of 9 to 12 because they're able to write and they need the
Mhm.
practice, and
Mm.
creative writing is something that they're working on in school. So why not encourage it, but make it fun?
Yeah, and you can put this in KDP.
Yes, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I would sell it on all 3 platforms, well,
Okay.
4 platforms: TES, TPT, KDP, all acronyms, but they all mean and Etsy. Etsy does not have its own acronym.
No, Etsy, Etsy. So this would be a great journal, as you say, for kids. I love that idea. Also, to remember there are other age,
Mhm.
no, other ages that you can, focus on. And we put there is a page there, the 20-day self-care checklist. I thought that
That
can be part.
that could be part that's really good. Um, you know, I just was on a call with a woman who's doing, one of those programs that you go for quite a few days.
Mm-hmm.
And she had just 7 things, but it was like doing them every day. But I see how this is set up where they're able to market and go through each day. So that is very cool. It
Exactly. And this can work for someone that does that, like maybe is a life coach or, talk about mental health.
yeah.
This can work for them too.
And think about your audience doesn't have to be the end consumer. It could be the person who's the coach, like Carla said, who needs a product that is geared for them for what they're teaching, and you could be the person who's designing for them. So never
Ex-
forget about your other markets out there.
mhm. Also, there is a self-care planner. Now you have the checklist and you have the planner, what you're gonna do. I like that this one we put like affirmations. You can put some affirmations. You can think about your mood.
Yeah, the mood is really big. That one is a
Mm-hmm.
really good. It works for everyone, but if you're doing something for that child that's 5 to 7, that their writing skills aren't that great, but they're able to mark, how did you feel today? What was your mood for today? It's a really
Mm-hmm.
good key indicator for parents. So if you're
Yes,
creating something, the parents are going to want to buy it, and you can put instructions with it. If you do it as a PDF, which is printable,
mm-hmm.
you can have instructions on how they can use it. When you get ready to write your instructions, use ChatGPT, my favorite go to, or you can do research and you can find out all the things. Don't copy somebody's stuff, but create your own to teach people how to use the products you're creating.
Exactly. I think I have. That's all I have for the July design package. There is more
There's so
elements in
much
there.
more.
There are much more in the July package, but I wanted to give you a little peek and help you if you have the design package, the July package, so you know what you can start creating this month and get ready and start listing
Yes,
because times run fast.
it does. Time goes super quick. If you're not part of the design club, but you're going, hey, this looks kind of cool, this is really different, um, then you come join us. Be a part of the design club. Um, you get templates and elements every month. As you can tell, we do lots and lots of gnomes. It's in a very affordable package. So go to printabledesignclub.com. Super easy to find. If you've still got questions, drop Carla or I a note. We are happy to answer any of your questions. We're happy to kind of give you a walking tour, to let you know. But this kind of gives you an idea of what's out there. We
Mhm.
come together once a month and we go through the package that's been released. And just like today, giving you ideas of things that you can create. And if you notice, we reference back to some of the previous ones because Carla and I are constantly using all the different months. And I know that a lot of our students do. They use the different months because they go,
Yeah.
oh, that would look really good for this month. Or I'm doing all how do you the sugar skulls? How what do you call them? Carinas?
Katrinas.
Kat, Katrina.
Katrinas.
Yeah, I do not do good with the R's, but you could do an entire book
Oh,
of
yeah.
that, and we
Hmm.
have lots and lots to choose from. You could do an entire book of gnomes. Um,
Yeah.
there's a lot of things that you can do. It it is only limited by your imagination, and
Exactly.
my imagination goes pretty big sometimes. I always have ideas, more than I'll ever do. So I'm happy to share and
That's
give
why, yeah, that's why we have to write them down in because
oh,
there's so
yeah,
much, so many ideas to
yes.
do. But if you're not part of the design club, like join our free Facebook group. And if you're part of the group, thank you very much for being with us.
Yep. So we are excited every month. If you have a question about something, drop us a note. If you have a comment, drop us a note. If you are going, I wish you made this, drop us a note because we are always on the lookout for new design ideas,
Mhm.
new products that maybe you see that's trending and you want to include into
Yeah,
um, what you offer. And we can make it
exactly.
happen for everybody.
Actually, I'm gonna post today or tomorrow. I'm gonna post an ask because I want you to have what you want. Where I'm gonna ask you, what else do you need for the August package or for later packages? What would you like to add to the
Yep.
package? So let us know your comments. We love your feedback, and we want to hear from you.
Yep.
What do you need? What
The
do you
design
need?
club was made exactly for what Carla is saying. What do you need? It was designed to fulfill a need that as the audience you need to fill the needs of your audience.
Mhm.
So, come and join us. And ask your questions. We are here. So with that, I guess we will say goodbye for this month. Oh, we do
Yeah.
golden nuggets every Monday.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, Mondays. And this coming Monday, we are at what time?
6 p.m. Central Time,
Cent
7 p.m. Eastern Time.
Yep,
And we're gonna send a message to remind you about Golden Nuggets. It's going to be on the evening, evening,
yep, yep.
evening
So
schedule.
we moved it to the evening because we have a lot of people that are part of this group that work during the day and they're missing out on what golden nuggets brings. So Carla and I've
Mhm.
decided that it's better to do it in the evening so more people can attend. So please come, bring your questions, bring your thoughts. And like always, we cover really interesting topics. We've covered TES and TPT. And if you didn't know what that is, it's teachers, I forget the English, it's the UK version of teachers
The
pay
UK
teachers.
version. Teachers pay teachers.
It's teachers English TES services or something like that. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
but come and join us as we share different things. We've talked about, do you need an ISBN number or do you just take
Mm-hmm.
the freebies? Do you um
We
what
talk about AI too,
oh yeah, we talk a lot
because
about AI.
yeah, that's hot. That's hot right now, and it's evolving. It's evolving
It's
in a
evolving,
way.
but it is a wonderful tool to help you grow your business. I use it a
Mhm.
lot
Yeah, me
because
too.
it's very, very helpful.
Yeah, and also we talk about social media marketing. So all the elements that you need to know to promote your product is it goes beyond printables and KDP because we want to share some other things that you need. What do you need to have your products, to sell your products? What are the things you need to know
Yep.
and be aware of that? Sometimes you don't know. Like,
Yeah, you don't know what you don't know.
you don't know what you don't know. So you come
Yes,
to the golden nuggets.
exactly. So with that, we will see y'all Monday evening and can't wait to talk about new topics. So have a great
Thank
evening,
you.
afternoon, and we will see you next week.
See you next week. Bye.
Bye.